With the conditions and our code red forecast right now, we do have team coverage, just making sure you're ready for what's coming tomorrow. We want you to be prepared. Fox 17 News' Johnny Maffey joining us live in Nashville, hearing from the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency.
Good morning, Jen. So what TEMA is saying is what Greg's been saying all week, right? Be prepared. You don't want to be caught in the storm with things that you need that you don't have to get you through the rest of the storm. So one thing, maybe you need to head to work Friday. Well, your car's going to be covered in snow. Have that snow scraper. I keep a snow scraper in my car all year round. Bring a shovel with you if you need to, whether you're going to the store or work or wherever you might need to be Friday. What TEMA does say is if you don't need to head anywhere Friday, well, the best place to stay in the snow is at home. Another thing, make sure those pipes are staying warm. Make sure your fridge and your cabinets are stocked up with some food as well. Experts I've spoken to in the past have said make sure if you know how thick the lead inside a pencil is, that's how much you want to drip your faucet to avoid them from freezing. And TEMA's director, Patrick Sheehan, says they are declaring a state of emergency and wants to make sure you take it easy on the roads too.
Give yourself a lot more time as well. So when conditions are bad, you need to give yourself more time to accelerate, more time to slow down and brake, and take your curves a little slower.
All right, so speaking of the roads, let's continue our team coverage now with Fox 17's Madeline Nolan. Madeline, hope you're not too salty about this winter weather.
You know, Tony, I'm not too salty at all. I'm actually pretty excited for this winter weather. I love the snow, especially being from the south here. We don't get it much. But with that said, the salt that you see here, the roads are going to be pretty salty ahead of all this winter weather. TDOT says they are prepping 67,000 tons of salt. You see right here, that is going to the roads as well as those, again, interstates. That's where they're primarily concerned with, and in anticipation of course, Friday's snow events. Now, TDOT says that they had crews hit the roadways Wednesday to begin brining and salting heavily traveled areas like those interstates, as I mentioned, as well as bridges, as well as ramps too, which are pretty vulnerable to freezing. Now, on top of that, TDOT says that they will have extra eyes on the roads across the state using their SmartWay camera system. Now, they say that will have more people working to dispatch help operators as needed, and also to get ahead of any troubled areas. Now, TDOT is strongly encouraging people to stay home and stay off the roads tomorrow, that is Friday, to make sure that they have their workers, of course, safe there on the road as they try to, keep these roads brined as well as salted and continue their work, again, safely. It's all about safety here. Live here in Nashville, I'm Madeline Nolan, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.